da, 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 and da, 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 The intro song gets me every single time. I know y'all see my background. It's a little different. I'm in a indisclosed, wait, how you say it? Undisclosed location. I'm really not. I'm in my dad's house. That's it. I'm just I'm just at my dad's house. And another thing, it's about to bother me because I see it right now. I don't have my earring in this ear. So let me tell you what happened. It's not even nothing crazy. It fell like right before we went live. And I don't feel like picking it up. That's the thing. I just don't feel like picking it up. So we're gonna improvise because it's right here. It's a lot. Don't judge me. All right. Welcome back to another episode of One Billion Brain. We are on episode 4. My God. I mean, time is moving. Time is moving. Swift transition. Swift transition is what the book says. Welcome back. I'm your host, Domo Jones. How you doing? Are y'all good? Are y'all straight as a gate? Okay, that's all I meant. Domo, just get the earring. Cause God, you know better. Child, just pray my strength in the Lord. All right, so house rules: no profanity. Won't do that. It's too many words in the dictionary. We won't do that on this show. Also, no bashing of race, religion, gender, politics, or sexual preferences. Why? Because for one blood, he made okay all of them for you and for me. Okay, yeah, stay focused. Also, this girl, you're not about to hit this table though. See, I'm not used to this. This it's a glass table. I'm not used to it, but we're gonna stay focused. All right, so this show is called One Billion Brave because it represents the 1 million people of the world that has a disability and or medical condition. Oh heads, y'all know I'm about to say newcomers can't okay. Get you one of us in your circle. Don't get you me because I'm at capacity bars, but get you one of us in your circle because we top tier. I be saying it all the time, and then once y'all get you one, then you be like, "Oh yeah, I know." I be trying to tell you, I have a plethora, a library, if you will, of guests that you can choose from. And then after this episode, because my guest is top tier, she about to raise the bar even higher, 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 higher. Live Jesus. No one. Okay. Yeah. After this, my guest about to be. That's what I'm saying. Get you one of us in your circle. That's it. Also, this show, hear me, because this is one of the very important rules. So listen with your good ear. This show is the show. Okay, Gabe, because I know it's top tier. I know. This show, JC is the way to be. We gonna talk about Jesus Christ. I don't know what they, but over there, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Over here, JC is the way to be bars. Jesus Christ is better than white rice bar. Jehovah Jireh be coming in like hot fire. Are y'all getting it? Are y'all catching on? I need y'all to catch it. Oh gosh, because JC is always going to be on this show. Like always, he is the number one stunner every single time. And we're going to always give him his on over here. And that's on period. All right, so also, this show is one of the very few shows that has a hostess with a disability that interviews guests with disabilities and or medical conditions. Lady O. Bishop Tyler Perry, Mother Ava DuVernay. I'm coming to see all three of y'all. It just is what it is. Lady O, we're gonna chop it up one time for the one time. T, no crumpets, please. Please hold the crumpets because I don't know what's in there and I could be allergic. So we're just gonna hold those. But if you do have some red vines, okay, I'm just saying. No pressure though. You ain't got to spend no money. I just want to be in there. I just want to be in that vicinity. Okay. After, thank you. Thank you. Take care. God bless. Air hugs. We're gonna go over there to Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, you have so many different locations that I could choose from. We both have iPhones. I know it. Ping me. You feel me? Thank you for your time. Take care. God bless. Then it's gonna be time to get our locks done at Rockefeller. Me and Mother Ava DuVernay. I'm in chair one. She in chair two. It makes sense. All I'm saying is when it happens, think it not strange because you're gonna hear it live. And you can be like, dang, she said it. I know. What does that mean? What does that stand for? It means like, come on. Eh, do you get okay? Stay focused on. All right, so on this show, we like to pay homage, recognize the ribbons, the awareness ribbons of the world. So every month we like to acknowledge the ribbons. So this month, Gabe, put it on the screen. Now I mean, that April is testicular cancer month. What is the ribbon color, Domo? I'm glad you asked. Purple. What? What? Purple. So those that have testicular cancer or those that are learning that they're having testicular cancer and have to deal with the process for on this show, we appreciate you. We understand it's difficult. We understand the journey. We may not go through it with you, but we understand the journey and we acknowledge you. Girl, can you stop hitting this glass table? Jesus. Gabe. Now you know you can't be doing that on we on season 6. Don't be showing out. I know you want to be on the scene, know what I mean, but you can't be showing out. Hey Miss Donna, I love you. And that's on period. All right, so um girl, you gotta fix your glasses right. Cause they kind of slipping and dipping. My birthday is in 2 days. Woo, child, I'm getting up there. Royalty. I'm getting up there and I'm trying to figure out, girl, you need to do something with your life. You need to do something with your life. Okay. I don't know what. We're still figuring it out, but you're gonna have to do something. And also, with that being said, I just be trying to figure out. I be having questions with God. Like, do you be asking God questions? Because I be asking God questions. What I'm trying to figure out is when I make it to heaven, we're gonna have robes. Are our words gonna be custom made? Because I need a few things on my robe. That's it. And also, with that being said, are we going to have a few options on our robes? Because what if I want my robe, Dr. Johnson? Hi, best friend, love you. What if my robe on Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be white with lace? But what if I want on Tuesdays white with pearl? And since we're on the subject, can we wear pants? Because I like a good flare. I like a good. Hi, Grandma, love you. I had a hard time getting on. Well, we're glad you pressed through, huh? Mother Mer, Mother Mer, perseverance, perseverance, long suffering, long suffering. We're so glad you made it. So glad you're here. Okay. And then also, since we're on the subject, because these are the questions that I be asking, and I really want to know. Since we're on the subject, Um, the streets are paved with gold. Can I borrow some gold to make some earrings and some jewelry? I mean, I just be wanting to know. Can I borrow it? I just need a little corner piece. Just a little corner. That's it. I don't even need much. I just want to know, can I wear earrings and jewelry? Is there going and then also, what's the vibe gonna be like when we get to heaven? Is it gonna be like elevator music? Are we gonna be? Are we gonna have like concerts? It's gonna be gospel. It's gonna be CCM. What we doing? What we doing? And then last thing, because these are the questions that I really be asking. I can't skate down here, so is there a rink upstairs? It's like a holy rink. I just want to know, cause I be wanting to glide on the ice rink. I want an ice rink and I want a skating rink. I be wanting to wear skates so bad and just be like, y'all know how to skate. Y'all seen roll bounce, child. I'm gonna be skating everywhere, everywhere. Y'all just gonna. That's all I'm saying. Just y'all just be asking questions. Y'all not asking questions. And I feel like God just be laughing like, girl, what? What are you talking about? But he who in the heavens laughs. And I know he be laughing at me because I'm going to ask the question. Can I get my nails done? Because you know I like getting my nails done. Can I get my nails done? Is there a Rockefeller in heaven? Because you know I want to get my hair done as well. We got an altar. Okay, because I need some eyeshadow too. Since we're on subject. All right, so that's my rant. These are serious questions, might I add. Very serious questions. All right, so my next guest. Where do I put my hands? Where do I put my hands? I don't know because I'm full of excitement. I'm full of joy. I'm full of all the other things, all the other adjectives, fill in the blank. I'm just so excited because, first of all, she's been on me for like, I don't know what, 11, 12. I was very young. But I'm just excited that I'm going to hear her story. Those of you that watch the show and the newcomers catch on quick, I never know anything about my guests. And this is my auntie, for real, for real. But I don't know anything about her story, so that's even more exciting. I'm even more excited to hear her journey. I can't skate no more. Don't know why. Maybe because the wheels of the bus go round and round. I didn't see nothing that you said. All I heard was wheels and then a song downloaded. Y'all pray my strength. All right, so my guest, are y'all ready? Because me too. Auntie Faye, please hop on the scene with Against the Lean. Please.
Hi,
I
Dominique. I've been cracking up. You have me cracking up.
ain't nothing changed.
I look, I can tell. I first thought they could hear me, but then I figured out, oh, they can't hear me. But you have me cracking up.
They can hear you backstage for sure. They can hear you.
Yeah.
So you
And then
was
I had to read and said it said, you are backstage. I'm in the green room.
you in the green room
Right. I should have been sipping on some coffee or some green or some tea or
or
something
some
while you was doing.
tea. Or you should have
Yeah.
had a granola bar with you.
I don't like granola.
Okay, you don't have to have granola. We're gonna have trail mix.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can do trail
Trail
mix.
mix. I love it. Thank you, Auntie, for coming on the stage on One Being Brave. I'm so gracious.
And I'm glad to be here.
Well, okay, so let's get into it. Can you tell us where? Well, I didn't know where you were from no more. I just found out backstage. Can you tell us where you're from
I,
and the
I'm
name of your disability or medical condition?
okay. I live in Visalia, California. I had never heard of it either until I moved here. And I
Cause
lived in and I lived in Southern California for almost 30 years, and I'm like, ah, Visalia, by who?
ain't
But yeah,
never heard of it.
never, never, never. It's between Bakersfield and Fresno.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Yeah.
now those two I know. So you
Yes,
like
yes. Yeah, I'm like right
Okay,
in the middle.
right in the
We're
middle.
known as Central California. But
Okay,
but that's where I live. I've been here for since 2015. Um
okay, 2015.
but my disability is I've had several strokes. Um, yeah, several strokes starting. I had my first stroke in 2022. And it
Oh,
was like, yeah, it was the early part of 2022 in February 22. It was right after my mom passed. My mom passed in December of 2021, and I had the stroke. And I can actually tell you the date was February 8th, 2022.
so
And
was there a cause of the stroke of your very first one?
you know what? At the time, I thought that I attributed to stress and
Hmm.
high blood pressure. But I did not know really what was happening until it happened. And I went to the hospital. Actually, let me go back. That morning I woke up and I had to do some little errands, and my mind, you know how your mind is telling you one thing but you're doing
Right.
something totally different,
Yeah.
and you it's like I was for instance, was I was driving and I was with my daughter, and you can't make a left hand turn on red, right? So she and I are in the car, and my mind is confused. So I get to this red light, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make this turn. And I made a left hand turn on red. And she's like,
Hmm.
Mama, you can't do that. And I'm like, well, I did it, and no cars coming, and blah, blah, blah. So after that, I dropped her off wherever she was going, and I went to the grocery store. And I was trying out when I pulled in the grocery store, and it was like the Holy Spirit just spoke to me and said, if you get out of this car, no, it first said, don't get out of this car.
Hmm.
And I'm like, that voice, and I'm like, don't get out this car. I'm at the grocery store. So I opened the car door, and it spoke again and said, if you get out of this car and go in that store, it's not going to be good.
Oh,
And
wow.
immediately I'm like, okay, that's different. So I
Right.
closed my car door and I drive home. And I felt funny. I felt different. And I called my husband at work and I said, babe, I don't feel good. He said, well, what do you feel? I said, I don't know. I said, I got this headache,
Hmm.
and I got this tingling in my hands. And he said, well, I'm on my way home. He said, but call the doctor. He said, call the doctor's office. So I called the doctor's office and I explained to them how I was feeling because I was getting a confusion and all that. And the first thing they asked me, after I told them what was happening, they said, are you at home alone? And I said, yes. And if the EMS needs to get to you, can they get in your house? And I'm like, this must be serious.
Right.
I'm still I still have my right faculties. So, and I'm thinking, well, yeah, you can get in here, but if my house is it's really secure because it has a gate around the front door where you got to
Mm-hmm.
come through and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. And they said, okay. And I said, well, my husband is coming and he can take me to the doctor. And they said, well, if your husband comes and he's taking you to the hospital, if you need to pull over, um, while you're on your way, just pull over and call 911 again. I'm like, okay, no problem, no big problem. So he comes home and he's taking me to the hospital. So this is around COVID too. This is at the end of
Mm.
COVID. It's at the end of COVID. So we still couldn't, he still couldn't go in the hospital with me and all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Hmm.
So I go into to the hospital, and they check my blood pressure. My blood pressure is like 215 over 100. I'm like, wow. So I'm on the phone with him, going back and forth. We're going back and forth. And do you know those crazy people was gonna, I don't mean to say that. I don't know if I could say that, but they was gonna tell me, oh, we're gonna let you go home. And I'm thinking, okay, they ran all these tests. And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe I can go home.
Hmm.
But the nurse said, I'm gonna check your blood pressure one more time before I let you go. And I know it was God, because when
Hmm.
he checked my blood pressure, it was 230 over 115.
Wow.
And when he checked my blood pressure, I looked at him. I was looking at him, and his eyes just got real big. And he dropped the thing, ran out the room, and they came back and they said, everybody just came rushing in, rushing in.
Yeah.
But at that point, I knew I had had a stroke. And they said, you had a stroke. You had a stroke. The stroke left me with, that stroke
Hmm.
left me with partial paralysis on my right side.
On your right
And
side.
that's my dominant side.
I was just
So
about to ask.
yeah, that's my dominant side. So everything I do is done from with my right hand, my right leg, everything.
Right.
So that was so devastating to me,
Hmm.
because I went from being able to walk like 2.5 to 3 miles every morning to not really being able to walk from my bedroom to maybe the washroom,
Wow.
to the laundry room. I left the hospital. I stayed in there like 5 days,
Hmm.
and I left the hospital with a, a walker and a wheelchair.
Wow.
And I was like, God, I am not using any of this, but I had to.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anybody else goes through that, but that is really devastating in itself. That now
Mm.
I can't get out of bed unless somebody help me. My husband I would have to wake him up in the middle of the night if I had to go to the bathroom.
Hmm.
Like, wake up, I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I had to walk up by my bed and all that stuff. That was the first stroke.
And what year was that? 22?
That was 22.
22. Okay.
And I was just really trying to get my legs up under me. Hadn't fully recovered, but I was just trying to get my legs up underneath me.
Hmm.
And um, I think that was the same year, my sister passed. So I was,
Hmm.
when grief hits along with the disability, it just magnifies the thing.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm still trying to maneuver, and just trying to get back to what I'm thinking is, I'm going to get back to normal, Faye. You're going to be back to normal. You're going to be able to do all the things that you used to do and all
Hmm.
that kind of stuff, and not need any assistance. Then in 2024, um, Thanksgiving Day, I
Hmm.
had the second stroke. And that one left me where I could not see.
Wow. So every stroke after the first one got more aggressive?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I could not see. Um, I couldn't see. I it almost left me blind. Um,
Really?
I could see a little bit, but I had no peripheral vision at all. So I couldn't
Mm.
drive. Now I'm totally dependent. I can't even drive to the corner grocery store
Wow.
because I cannot see. And people will call me, and family would call and say, "Well, Faye, what do you need me to pray for?" And I said, the only thing I need you to pray for is that God would restore my sight.
Mhm.
I'm okay. I'm okay if I have to be on a cane. I'm okay
Mhm.
if I have to be on a walker. I'm okay if I have to be in a wheelchair. But I gotta be able to see.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna be codependent if I can't see because I could not
Right.
see.
Right.
I I could not see. So that was in 2024. Um, and it happened. If you know anything about people with strokes, if you have a stroke on your left side, it's gonna affect your right side. If you have it
Right.
on your right side, it's gonna affect the opposite side.
Right.
So it affected the right side. And this time, the second stroke left me where I'm in chronic pain every single day.
Wow. So paralysis, partial blindness, and chronic pain.
Yes,
Wow.
every single. Now, my eyesight did come back enough for me to be able to. I don't drive far. I
Mhm.
stay within like a um 10-mile parameter of where I live.
Yeah, yeah.
Even not even that far. If I gotta be in my car and drive more than 20 minutes, I'm not doing it. Because first of
Wow.
all, I don't know how my right side is gonna hold up.
Right.
Because you use that side whether you know it or not. Like doing the gas pedal and
And especially
turning,
if
and
that's your dominant side.
that's
Yeah.
my dominant side. That is my dominant side. So,
Wow.
but right now I'm good, but I have to wear my glasses. I
Mhm.
have to wear them. If I'm at home, I'm okay. But if I'm driving or anywhere, I need my glasses. And used
Mhm.
to, I would be like, oh, I don't need my glasses. I'm fine.
Right.
Not anymore. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh my
Because I still have the
goodness.
little they're called where I just went to the ophthalmologist last week, and it's
Mhm.
where the blood vessel um in my left eye, the the blood vessel got cut off with the blood flow to my eye, so I would always have problem in that eye.
When you had the stroke.
Yeah.
That was the
Hmm.
cause. Okay.
That
Got
was
it.
yes, that was the cause. So it's almost like if you can imagine like a little squirrely lines in your eye all the time. That's what I have.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been
Oh
a
my
struggle.
goodness. Yeah, that is that yeah, I definitely I want to dive into it because I want to just get just a full understanding of the life that you live now compared to before the strokes. Um first April, love you. I seen you posted. Raven, love you too. I love both of you guys. So, when you had the very first stroke, what did they tell you as far as your quality of life? Did they say anything that you have to prevent or start?
No, you know what? With the first stroke, they told me that they said within a year you kind of know where you're gonna be. Wherever you are within that year, that's
Hmm.
where you're gonna be. You don't um whatever my progression was gonna be, it will be
Right.
made in within that year. So within that year, if I hadn't gotten any better, that's where I would be.
Okay, got
So
you.
I got a little bit, I had gotten to the point because I was doing physical therapy and
Okay,
I was doing physical therapy like I think maybe 3 times a week, but that is where I was.
right.
So I was on the road to recovery,
Mm-hmm.
um, and I had gotten to a place where I wasn't as codependent um, as I was. And my
Right.
husband had gotten used to it because we live in this little place by ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say this place, this little city by ourselves,
Yeah.
and with no help. So he helped me a lot.
Right.
He would fix everything I needed, that's right there. But I had gotten to a place like, okay, I can adjust to this. But it was the second stroke that really, really got me.
Magnified.
It just it when I tell you when I had the second stroke, um, I remember let me go back. I remember the second stroke, it was on Thanksgiving. And I decided I wanted to cook Thanksgiving dinner, not like I normally would do with all the
Right.
everything that
All the
I cook, like
fixings.
yeah, like 15 different items on the menu. No, no, no.
Yeah.
Just the regular little stuff. And I remember after I finished, I went to sit down, and when I got ready to sit down, everything became a blur. And I
Mm-hmm.
told my husband, I said, wow, everything is a blur. And he said, well, maybe you're just tired. And he said, sit down and rest. You've been up. He said, you've been up and, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah, blah. And it never went away. It
Wow.
never went away. And here's the thing, Dominique, I didn't go to the doctor.
At all?
Not that day.
Like for the second stroke, right?
For the second stroke, I did not go to the doctor on that day
So what
because
made you not go that time compared to the very first
I
time?
don't, I didn't realize what had happened.
Mm,
I didn't realize when I said everything is blurry, I didn't realize that I had had a stroke.
mm,
And it was just the next day I started feeling I woke up that morning and I told I said, I don't feel good.
mhm,
And he
mhm.
said, how do you feel? I said, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't feel good.
Yeah.
I said, I think I need to go to the doctor.
Mhm.
And when I went to the doctor and they did the test, I had another stroke.
Wow. So, for those that, because I don't know, so I'm asking for me, but they listening. So, for people that may have had a stroke, what are some of the symptoms that you can see or feel to let you know that this could be a stroke?
One of the things is confusion.
Mm,
Your mind is telling you it's like when I explained to you about being at the red light and taking a
yeah.
left turn.
Yeah.
And you can't make a left turn on red.
Right.
It's confusion. That's one of the main things is you get kind of disoriented.
Mhm.
And another thing is the numbness.
Numbness.
When you
Okay.
feel numbness in your extremities, like your hands and your feet, or your fingers, numbness.
Mhm.
And if you feel any kind of with your eyesight,
I see.
because
Yeah.
it did affect my eyesight. But and your speech, because my speech got I sounded like somebody that had been drinking.
Oh, okay. Like
If they
slurred.
like slurred speech.
Mhm.
That's why they one of the I can't I still suffer from um recalling stuff
Okay, yeah.
and memory loss.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it's that kind of stuff. Those
Mhm.
are some of the main signs. And I've had I know the last time when I was going through the neurologist, he said, not only did you, well, the two that I remember that I was hospitalized for,
Mm-hmm.
but they can do like an MRI and all that stuff, and it'll show you that
Right.
I had had not just two strokes. The two was the main strokes, but I had had many strokes in between those times. They told me that we can't pinpoint when you had them, but we know you had them between this time and this time.
So how do you, man, like there's so many strokes because I would have never guessed that you've had any strokes just by looking at you. Cause you
Yeah.
just it didn't
I
affect
like
you.
your, that's why I like your thing, your sign that said don't let the disability
Yeah,
fool you.
right.
Don't let the disability fool you,
That really
because
hits for
it
real.
really hits, because with you looking at me, if you look at me, you would be like, "Oh, she's fine. She looks fine."
Right.
When I get out the car and they see me with the little handicap sticker
Yeah,
in
sticker.
my
Yeah,
car and
yeah.
everything, they're like, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with that lady." Or, uh, but I can't even I can't go to the grocery store and walk around the grocery store. That's how bad it is.
Wow.
I have to use one of the little electrical carts.
Girl, me too. Love them little things. Be in there so quick. I don't even go nowhere. I said, you got the scooter? I ain't think
Wait,
about nobody else. I don't care what
you,
y'all think. I need a
I don't
scooter.
care. I, you know what? If I go to the grocery store or anywhere, if they don't have them, I can't go.
Yeah, I won't
I
go
can't go
either.
in. It's like I know I'm not going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
I cannot. I can. So therefore, which, this is kind of funny, but it limits my shopping.
Yeah, it does. No, honestly, it does.
I cannot, I don't, it does it, because I just can't, like, oh, I think I'm gonna just go over here to the mall. No, mm-mm,
And get some
mm-mm.
real quick. I'm gonna just go in
No,
real quick.
no,
Yeah, no.
no, no, no. Everything is gotta be
Yes.
um
Precise
pinned,
and thought. Yes.
precise. Yes, you have to think about every single
Yes.
thing that you're gonna
Yeah.
do.
Parking spots.
Parking spot, if
If it's a hill, like
if it's
everything.
Oh my God. People don't realize how much a disability affect you until
Yeah.
it affects you.
Right.
You don't get, and then you get the people that, they see you in the little driving cart, or the little electric chair,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the little driving cart, and they want to help you. It's like, "Can I help you? Are you okay? Can I reach something?" And I'm like, "No,
I,
I
right.
don't need all the sympathy, but I can I can do this by myself, but I just
Right.
know that I need help. But
Yes.
as long as I'm in the driving cart, I'm fine.
I'm
I can't
good.
I'm
Right.
good. If I One day I decided, there was no driving cars, and I was like, well, say you're just gonna go in here, you're gonna get a few things, and you know
Mm-hmm.
exactly where it is. And I think I was in the store maybe 5 minutes tops to pick up maybe two things.
Yeah.
And that threw me back like 2 days. It's like,
Thank you.
can you identify?
Yes. Taisha knows too. She understands 'cause she with us.
Yeah,
She
it,
gets
it,
it.
it threw me. It's like I came
It
home,
take you
and
back.
it take me back, and I told Sam, and I said, "Babe, I'm so tired. I'm
Exhausted.
hurting. I'm
Yes.
exhausted.
In
I
pain.
in pain." I said,
Yeah.
he said, what did you do? And I said, I went in the grocery store. I said, they didn't have a cart, so I was just gonna walk in. And for me, and for people that with a disability, it's like, no, you're not just gonna walk in
Right.
somewhere. You are not just going to walk in and just do this because it's in your head that it's not that big a deal, because you're going to pay for it later. And
Yes.
when I tell you I pay for it later, I pay for it. There are
Yeah.
some days that I don't stay in bed all day, but I may as well stay in bed because I get out the bed. There's a sofa in my bedroom. I get out the bed and just sit on the sofa because I'm in pain. I'm in
My
pain.
body's just hurting.
My
Same thing. I promise you, the same. And for me, this is what I had to learn. For me, one no is my best friend. I'm not doing it. That's just it. That's
yeah.
my thing. I don't care what you think. It's just gonna have to wait on my time. I'm not rushing for nobody. That's one. And then two, um, I have to incorporate sleeping in my day.
Wow. And
I
see,
have to.
I try my best not to take a nap. Maybe I should.
You should.
I should take I because you know what? I'm old school and I'm real
I
old
know them old
school.
school. If you
And
sleeping, you lazy. No,
yes.
take a nap. If you go to sleep in the middle of the day, you lazy. If you get out, if you not out the bed by 8 o'clock in the morning, get auntie. Let me tell you, you see that couch right there?
Uh-huh.
Best believe, right before the show, I take an hour and a half nap.
And maybe and that's something I have to I am still trying to get used to this disability. Just to
Yeah,
be honest with you, I'm still trying to adjust. I have
yeah,
adjusted in a lot of ways. I have adjusted to the new stuff, but
yes.
there are still things that I'm still trying to adjust to. I just saw Mom Smith say, "Am I still keeping Sam cold?" No, Mom. Actually, I'll be freezing. And another thing, Dominique, it's the weather.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, the weather.
yes.
The weather is not
It's
when
not
it's
your
cold.
friend.
It's not your friend. If just a cloud cover comes over, it's like, where's my heating pad?
Exactly.
Where is
Look,
my weighted
look,
blanket?
auntie, right here is a this is a heater. This was on all day. And I had a scarf on and I had earmuffs on because
Now,
it's just cold.
yeah, you're cold, and once
Yeah,
it gets to your body in your
it
joints,
it hurts.
it kind of rained up here. Our weather's a little different from Southern California. So it rained up here this week over the weekend,
Yeah.
and I promise you, the whole weekend, I never left my house. I even turned on the heater. I never, because it's like even before I get up in the morning, if it rained or the weather is not right, I
Yeah.
can feel it in my joints.
You really can.
And I don't know
You really
how to
can.
explain it, but I don't have to see anything. I can feel it.
Yep.
And with my disability, people see me and they because I walk. And see, I haven't gotten, like you, where, you got your little walker and you got it all decorated. It's like I keep saying I am not gonna be on that walker. I'm not gonna be on that walker. But I am getting to the stage where I do need a cane
Yeah.
because I am unstable when I walk. Even if I go somewhere, it's like if it's uneven,
Yes.
it's like, oh
Yeah. It's
no.
danger.
I,
It's a danger zone.
it's a yeah, and you're always on alert. I'm
Yes.
always on alert of
Yeah.
where I step, where I put my next step,
Literally.
where my next step is gonna be. It's
I'm
like,
just so glad that I'm not the only one because everything that you're saying that's literally what I deal with. Although like I'm professional with it because I've just learned it over time. But for people that don't understand, it really is a thing. Like it really is. Your body is really like it takes a toll and your perspective on life changes when you deal
oh
with a
yeah,
disability.
oh
You see
definitely,
things differently, stuff that you don't ever have never seen ever. Like the balance of if it's a hill, where you're parking. Typically, people don't notice that. When
right.
the weather changes, I tell my mom, I say, it's about to rain tomorrow because I feel it in my bones. I just tell her, I'm like, oh yeah, it's about to rain tomorrow, or it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold
Look,
later on because I feel it.
it may be only 10 drops, but you know it's gonna rain.
And it
You know,
doesn't every single time. I say, Mom, I'm a prophet. Okay, don't do me. I'm a prophet. Let my body tell me. Give me a minute. My knees gonna tell me when it's gonna rain.
listen, I when I walk, I stop my therapy. This is you have to learn too what you can and cannot do.
Right.
I stopped my therapy and I chose to go to water aerobics.
Mm-hmm.
So I do water aerobics um Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But that works better for me
Yeah.
than for me going in and they work on
Therapy.
me for
Yes.
like I don't know if they
30
do it to you.
minutes
No, they don't even work on me 30 minutes. The 30 minutes is all included
is the
in.
prep.
Yes. I Wait a minute. I got to whoever would take me to my therapy session, they would drop me off at the front. I got to walk a mile down this hall to get to the therapy, walk in there, and he lift up my leg or tell me to lift up my arm or,
5 times
yeah. And then he print out all these exercises on a sheet of
to do at
paper
home.
to do at home. And I'm like, so I came. Now my 30 minutes is up. And soon as you get to that 20, it could be 5:26 p.m. and they telling you, okay, well, we done. We'll see you next week. And I just felt like I wasn't getting any better.
Yeah.
So I started doing water aerobics, and that helps me. I can swim a lick. I cannot. I'm serious. I can't swim. But I'm in that water, and when I'm in there, it works me. It gives me the workout that I need,
Hmm.
and it makes me. It loosens up my muscles
Yeah.
because that's the main thing is my muscles will like it's
So tighten
almost
up.
like tighten up. You know how you see people, and
Hmm.
I understand it now when I see people that have stroke victims and their arm is up
Crowded.
and they're
Yeah.
dragging it. It's because that arm feels so heavy.
Yeah.
And so instead of letting it hang, because when it hangs, it feels,
It's like
real
dead weight.
it's like dead weight.
Hmm.
So, but that's a disability is no joke.
It's really not.
It's no
It's
joke.
not. It's no joke.
But when I think about this is one thing I want to say is that God bless me and he's continually to bless me because I know that there are people out there that are worse off than me. And that is sometimes when I look at other stroke victims. uh, I had a sister that passed after I had
Hmm.
my first stroke.
Hmm.
She died of a stroke.
Wow.
And that kind of takes a toll on you too
Yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
like, God, you left me here, but she died.
And I had multiple,
Yeah, I had multiple
and she passed from one.
from one.
Wow.
I think about my friend Rhonda,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I think about her a lot. And she
Hmm.
passed
Yeah.
from a stroke.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'm just thankful. I'm just really thankful.
Yeah, God definitely and you never know why, you go through
Hmm.
things. But I think that, and I say this a lot often, um God left you here for a reason. Remind him why he did.
Yeah.
Remind him why. He
Yeah.
left me here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna serve you. That's just it.
Exactly. And you know what? I told him, when I say him, I'm talking about God. I
Yeah.
told, you know what? If you ever, if I ever get a chance to tell my testimony, I will. Every time I get an opportunity, I'll
Mm-hmm.
tell it. You don't
Yep.
have to force me. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to prompt me. You don't have to like
Right.
beg me. I will tell my testimony. I may walk with a limp, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I
Yeah.
am. I can't wear my high heel shoes anymore, and I'm okay with that too. They got cute little little
They
shoes
do.
now. I'm okay. I really am. It's like trying to getting used to the no, to the new norm.
Yes. It's a new norm.
It's getting used to the new norm. And
Yeah.
it is a new normal because that old person, that old um place, it's not, you can't go back. I can't go back
Yeah.
there. And every time I was trying to go back and reminisce about that old place I was in, God was like, girl, you're not going
You,
back there.
yeah, you're
Let
not there
that
no more.
go. And
Right.
I
And I'm not back there. I'm
no,
here.
I'm exactly. So keep moving forward.
Right.
And every time I would try to go back there, I would go into depression because
Yeah.
what people don't realize is that along with a disability, you deal with all kind of emotional um issues
Yeah, you
with
do.
depression and all that because you just can't just jump up and just do
Mm-hmm.
anything. You got to really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to make a trip down Southern California, I have to think about, okay, this is a 3.5 4 hour drive. Where am I going to stop?
Yep.
How long am I going to be driving? I have to map things
Yeah.
out.
You have to make what do I
You
need to bring with me?
What do I need to bring with me?
Yeah.
And then not, oh gosh, we could be on here for 2 hours. But not only that, is I have a lot of stomach issues from another surgery that I had, where I had a
Mm-hmm.
blockage with the
Mm-hmm.
with the stomach issue. So I have to worry about, okay, what am I gonna eat? What if I
Right.
eat this, is it gonna make me sick?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Just
it definitely is a lot. Like I can attest, it's a lot of preparation
oh
when
yeah.
doing things and being and going places, and you can't just get up and go for sure. So I definitely understand that. But I thank you so much for sharing your story, sharing your journey. I did not know, so that just gives me. I just love you even more. I mean, I loved you a lot, but I just love you even more because, I mean, you persevered, you've been through it, and you're still in the process of learning this new life. Um, and I want to say this too. I've been in this life since I was 9. We 37, about to be 38 in 2 days. So I kind of know a little bit. If ever you need questions, hit me up because I will gladly.
Be like, Dimity,
Yes,
what do you do in this situation? How do
yes,
you handle this?
I will gladly because it's not easy, but you have people around you that can help you in
Oh
this
yeah.
new journey, in this new life. But I appreciate you for coming on. Thank you. You have a few people. I seen a Connerly. You still look beautiful as always. I seen with Henry. Hey, Henry. Hey. And I seen a Connor, a Stacy. Stacy, hey girl.
Oh, that's
Okay,
that's
that's a
oh,
niece.
that's my niece. Yeah, that's my
Hey
niece.
Stacy girl, hey girl. Thank you for coming on. Thank you guys for watching. Thank y'all so much. Auntie, thank you for coming on. Thank you for gracing the stage. I am not going to hit this table one more time because I hear it and it's bothering me. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for gracing the stage. Thank you
Well,
for
thank you
sharing
for
your
having
journey.
me.
I
And I do follow
appreciate it.
you. I do follow. I've been following you a long time.
Thank you. I don't. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know anybody that follows me. I don't do it for the follows. I don't, and I think I don't want to do it for the follows. I appreciate everyone that follows me, but I do it because I love what I do. So anybody that gets anything from my show, I am grateful
Yeah, yeah.
so
And you know
much.
what? When with your disability, and I've been knowing about you for a long time.
Right.
I mean, you was a little girl, but you're not a little girl anymore. But I do follow you, and I appreciate you having me on. And I hope that I was able to encourage somebody to
Yes.
just stay the course,
Right.
and don't give up.
Yeah.
Don't give up. God is, He's in control, regardless to whether you can see, whether you can walk. But if you're still here, He's in control, and
Exactly.
He left you here for a reason.
For a reason. So true.
For a
I love
reason.
that. So true. Thank you
But
again.
anyway, before we go, Dominique,
Yes, ma'am.
when I do get my cane, can you decorate it for me?
I sure can. You ain't got to ask me twice. Yes.
Can you bling
You
it out?
sure.
Can you bling it out? I kind of
Yes,
like
ma'am.
animal print, but can you bling it
I
out
got.
for me?
Wait, are you a leopard person like my mom?
Yeah, I love. Yeah.
Cha. I got you. I
I
got
used
you.
to say I wasn't, but yeah, I kind of like a little
I think I
leopard,
am.
a
Right.
little animal
I
print. Yeah,
I got
yeah.
you.
But can
But
you
we do
gonna?
have a before you go question. It's a question that don't have nothing to do with nothing. It's just super random. I don't know what it is. Gabe is the only one that knows.
Oh, okay.
So, Gabe, what is the question? Would you rather only be able to listen to one song for the rest of your life or only be able to watch one movie for the rest of your life? That's a
Ooh,
good question.
probably listen to one song.
Me too.
I can't do the same movie over and over and over.
I
I
can't,
can't
yeah.
watch them. Yeah, I can't. I can
I
watch a
could, I,
movie like I can watch Forrest Gump. I can watch that over, but I can't watch it like if I watch it in January of this year, I can't watch it the rest of the year.
yeah, no, we
So,
can't.
but
Not for
but
the
a
rest of your life.
song over and over and
A
over,
song
I'll
for
hit.
sure.
Oh yeah, I'll hit replay all the time.
For sure.
Play that again.
Right, right. Thank you again, Auntie. I love you. Gabe's gonna put you in
Love
the
you
back and we
too.
gonna end the show.
Okay. All right.
I
Bye.
Yo, I told y'all the top tier. I told y'all my guest gonna be top tier. I just love her so much. Like, first of all, it was great to catch up with her because I haven't talked to her in a long time. But I love Monty so much, and I'm grateful that she was on to share her journey, share her story. I got a lot out of it because I didn't know anything. So thank you, Auntie Faye, for gracing the stage. All right, so church announcements. If you or someone that you know has a disability and they're comfortable with sharing their story, holla at me. One being brave ain't going nowhere. And that's on period. You feel me? So thank you. Love you. If you or someone that you know has a disability, let me know. Here's a disclaimer. Don't be hitting me up if you got an elbow burn. Don't hit me up if you hit the wall. Don't hit me up if you stub your toe. Turn on the light and get some calamine lotion. Okay? We need some real life stuff over here. Don't be coming over here talking about you got a paper cut. Okay? Get some Vaseline. Nah, I mean, we talk about real life stuff, as you can tell. So, if you or someone that you know has a disability and they're comfortable with sharing their journey, they're comfortable with talking about what they've been through, please let me know. Taisha, you already know because we sit next to each other at church. So, you know how we get down. Also, next Tuesday we live. My guest about to be top tier, so I'd rather you be on if the Lord says the same. Next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Wait, nope, we not 7 no more, Domo. We done bumped it up an hour. 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Well, I got out of breath. 8 p.m. Central Time and 9 p.m. Eastern. We live and living color. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for commenting. I'm gonna say every single episode because you guys don't have to, and I appreciate it so much. But don't log off though because I ain't gonna tell you why. Just don't log off. Okay, bye y'all. I gotta go. Gabe, I gotta take this other earring off because it look a little lost. Bye y'all. I love y'all. Gabe, get me off the screen, please. I be shocking myself sometimes because the lyrical genius, it pops in and you just never know what it's gonna be. You just from week to week, it just graduates and here we are. Lyrical genius overnight. I be shocking myself. Don't blame me, blame the father. Okay.